What up, Mr. Hip Hop Vegan coming with another video. And today is my minimalist video. And today I was listening to a interesting lecture by Alan Watts. If you don't know who Alan Watts is, I'll put the video I was watching in the description. It was a very informative video because going through the minimalist stage, you start just getting rid of stuff and depending on what your goal, if you're just tired of just having different, stuff in your room or in your house that you don't need, it's different levels, depending on what style. Is no one size fit all type of minimalist program. If you just want to declutter and not have, instead of having 3 couches, you just want 2. Instead of having 10 blankets, you want 2. It's not about just getting rid of everything and just living off of 10 things. Some people can live with that. Some people are not going to live with that. You can take some to the extreme and that's their life. But minimalist means different things to different people. So minimalist to me is why I'm doing it, is because I'm just tired of having so much stuff that we're just chasing more things. And my whole life, just chasing money and chasing, if I have this, I'll be this, and if I have that, I'll be that, But the thing is, are we buying these things to impress other people who really don't care about us? Because most of the time, if you got clothes and you got the best shoes, a lot of times you're wearing that stuff to impress somebody else. If you got, even for girls, you got the Birkin bags, $10,000 bags, and you're really not buying that stuff to really impress yourself. You buying that to impress somebody else, to show, yo, look, I'm rocking a $20,000 bag. You can't have it, but I can. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's your life, and that's what you want to live, and I can be okay with that. But right now, I'm at the point in my life that I really don't care about how much sneakers I have. To me right now, it's quality over quantity. And right now, I'm selling all my sneakers. I'm going to be left with like 10 or maybe 5. And the thing is, if one day I was like, fuck it, I'll just rebuild my shoe collection, but that's not my goal anymore. My goal is not to have the best sneakers, better than somebody else. I am always going to have a nice pair of sneakers because that's what I like. However, 1 fresh pair of sneakers is okay with me now. Or maybe 5 fresh pairs, or maybe 10 fresh pairs. We'll leave it at that. But to have 100, 2, 3, 4, 500 pairs of sneakers, they start breaking up and stuff like that. And for some people, that's okay. If you're younger, I understand that you're in school and you want the fresher the pair, the cooler you are and stuff like that. But I'm at the point of my age that I really don't care about shit like that anymore. Now, what I really want to talk about is that what Alan Watts lecture I was listening to. So he said that even desiring not to desire, you're also desiring not to desire. So how do you get to the point where you can become a minimalist but not an extreme minimalist, but also not trying to be better than somebody else because your minimalist is different from what they think? You watch these videos and you can always read in the comments, well, you got too much stuff still, and that's not the point of becoming a minimalist. It just depends on what they want. What happened if they had 5,000 pieces of stuff in their house and they just wanted to go down to 1,000 pieces? That's still a certain type of minimalism. Like I said, you got the extreme minimalism that they just want 10 things, 20 things, and that's okay. That's what they want. So if you judging people on their type of minimalism, that's when shit gets crazy. So I sit down and I was just studying that Alan Watts quote, desiring not to desire is still desiring something because you're desiring not to desire. And that shit hits me. So I'm like, holy shit. How do we get to the point where we're not desiring something but still get away from desiring it? Does it make sense? At first it didn't make sense to me, and I'm still trying to analyze it and wonder, like, so what the fuck do we do? How do we get to the point where we don't desire and still get to the point where we want to be. So that's where I'm at on my mindset. Like, man, the same thing that he also had another statement where he was talking about meditation, where people go across the country so they can meditate for 10 hours so they can come back to the US and say, oh, you're only meditating 5. When I was overseas, I was meditating for 10 hours a day. So, and what? Does that make you a better person? Are you better than me? So it comes down to the mind state, in my opinion, of where you want to be and where you're going and what's your definition of minimalism. Because definitions to different people means different things, and you can't control what somebody thinks or what somebody wants in their life. Stop putting your life into somebody else's life because you want them to live like you. That's not how life's supposed to be. I want to live my life how I want to live. And I don't give a fuck what you say. Oh, you got too much stuff. You got too many things. And I'm working on that. Just minimize it little by little, little by little. I know it's going to take a couple of months because I'm still selling things and putting stuff on eBay, and it takes time. And then when I put my books on Amazon, it's going to take time. But the good thing about Amazon, I can just send it to Amazon and have them store it. And I don't have to store it, and little by little it will sell. And to me, the less that I worry about, the less things I have, the less things I worry about. Now I can focus on my business. Now I can focus on my health, and I can focus on wealth, and not focusing on, oh, I need to have the best sneakers. Oh, I need to have the best car, and materialistic things like that. And if that's what you want in life, that's what you want in life. Right now, like I said, I'm at the stage of my life, I don't need that. I don't want it. I'd rather have health. I'd rather just be happy, because just years and years of being unhappy because I'm chasing materialistic things, because I'm seeing other people who have it and I don't have it. So you get depressed and like, oh, they can have it. But then you understand that Instagram is not the real world. You watch these videos, you got 15-year-olds just spending money, but then you understand that it might not be their money, it might be their parents' money. So just remember that. Don't live your life living somebody else's life. And vice versa. Don't try to put your life and put that energy towards somebody else because they're not living how you want them to live. It doesn't work like that. Life doesn't work like that. So let me know what you think. I'm going to put that Alan Watts lecture in the description. I'm also going to have books down there that on Amazon that I think the Nipsey Hussle challenge that I did. I'm going to continue that. I got like 11 more videos to make on the Nipsey Hussle challenge, but I'm really focused on this minimalism thing and just getting rid of things and just decluttering my mind, decluttering life, and just living life to the fullest. Like I said, just in the comment section, let me know how you change your life by decluttering, how you change your life by becoming a minimalist, and how you want to become a minimalist, and what's your next steps and what you want to do. Thank you for watching my videos, Mr. Hip Hop Vegan. Peace.